And I got angry over the weekend. I know I shouldn't have. But Cooper Flagg for Duke misses that fadeaway that would have either put them ahead in that Final Four game against Houston. And Twitter all kind of goes with the same opinion. Knew he was going to miss that shot once he said he modeled his game after Jason Tatum. Once he did that. And literally like the next game the Celtics play, Jason Tatum down by 3 seconds left, bang, in your face, tie game. For some reason, Tom Thibodeau is not fouling there, up 3 late. Doesn't listen to John Rothstein, I guess. And so immediately I'm like sitting back on the couch, flinging the popcorn in my mouth. Oh, it's a real shame. It's a real shame for the people who aren't going to see this and aren't going to continue to say that Jason Tatum's not clutch. But then we take it a step further. This is from Pitless, is the name on Twitter. He does a lot of basketball NBA breakdowns. Since shot tracking began in 1997, there have been 65 players to take at least 50 shots to tie or take the lead in the last 24 seconds of the fourth quarter and overtime. So obviously the length of the shot clock. There's a lot in there, okay? But basically, since they started tracking it, there have been 65 players to take an inordinate amount of shots in the last possession of a game to take the lead. Jason Tatum's 22 for 58 on those shots, 38%. The second most efficient player of all time in that stat. Are you kidding? And by the way, Anthony Edwards, 2 of 23 in that scenario, 8.7%. Not even close. That includes the playoffs, by the way. Jokic is the next closest at 36.7%. This dude is clutch by any definition that you pop up other than, oh yeah, I watched that game once in a tie game and he missed a fadeaway. That's what people say. The NBA is the worst because it's ruled by teenagers who are on Twitter, and that's where all the narratives come from. That's literally how the fucking media pumps its stories. They just look on what people are talking about on Twitter. That's why the narratives around the NBA just sucks, and it's so exhausting to follow. But don't let anybody tell you that Jason Tatum is not clutch. Friends don't let friends tweet out that Jason Tatum is not clutch because that's just a flat out lie. You saw it on display again last night, and the numbers back it up for his whole career. Now, you can say he's corny. Okay, what am I going to say to that? It's completely subjective, and I don't care if he's corny or not. You could say he's soft. I don't agree. I don't think most people would agree, but again, it's pretty subjective. There's no shot tracker to track how soft he is. I think it's bullshit, but whatever. And that's what people will keep grasping at. These subjective things that cannot be measured. But when you say he's not clutch, I can tell you he is. I can prove that he is. I can prove to you that he is one of the clutchest players in the NBA in the last 25 years. I can prove that to you with the numbers. Am I taking Steph Curry or Jason Tatum in a last shot situation? I'm taking Steph Curry. Am I taking Jason Tatum over LeBron James in a last shot situation? Probably not. Right? Probably not. But he's in that echelon, is what I'm saying. The numbers back it up. And it's not like he's a choke artist in the playoffs. He's now won an NBA title. What are you going to say? He's got more NBA titles than Anthony Edwards, who just, again, this is what the NBA is, because Anthony Edwards talks shit. He's a fun player to watch. He's not as good a player as Jason Tatum in really any statistical category, and does not have the team success like Jason Tatum has had. But we like him more as NBA people. We just like him. Ant. He's got a nickname. It's also the name of a bug. Wow. Congrats. He does well on hot mics. Entertainment value, kind of. But when you want a shot in the final minute of a game, when you really need a basket, There's no question who you're going to. In those two, you're going to Jason Tatum. And in fact, you look around the league for just about anybody, it's Jason Tatum and Nikola Jokic, who is the best basketball player on the planet Earth right now. So, this is what I mean. Just what is even the point of continuing these bullshit narratives? I'm not saying he's the best player in the NBA, but he's the best player on the best team. He led the team in points, rebounds, and assists last year. And oh yeah, they won the title and went 16-3 in the postseason. They were one of the best teams of this century. Oh, but he's corny. Did you hear what he said on the mic after the game? Oh my gosh. He planned that out. What a cornball. That's what I just like. It's not the same way in other sports, in other leagues. We respect greatness, championships, clutch. Like the Patrick Mahomes sounding like Kermit the Frog thing, it's just like a throwaway joke. It's just kind of, this funny little thing that isn't even really done anymore. Nobody's arguing seriously that Patrick Mahomes can't be the face of the league because he talks like Kermit the Frog. It would be like, the comparison would be like just calling Nikola Jokic fat all the time. And just being like, he can't do anything. He's fat. He's won 3 MVPs and an NBA title. He's the best player in the world. Like Josh Allen gets way more respect nationally than Jason Tatum. And what has Josh Allen done? Now he's won an MVP, but he hasn't played in a Super Bowl. He's played one AFC championship game. Jason Tatum's been in the Final Four, 6 times, 7 times? Finals twice, NBA champ. And one of the 2 or 3 clutchest players in the league right now. And statistically speaking, the clutchest last-second shooter in the last 25 years, almost 30 years. Pretty good. Pretty good if you ask me. But I guess not enough people are asking me. I'm asking you. What do you think about the Jason Tatum narratives and how clutch this dude is? Let me know in the comments section below. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Over 90% of you watching are not subscribed to the channel. So do that and you'll get your fresh Boston sports content 5 days a week. Check out the other videos on the channel. I'm Cam Stewart. Zach Burke keeps us on the air 5 days a week. High noon Eastern time live on YouTube and then wherever you get your podcasts.